Warning: you might find the content herein disturbing, but the truth must be revealed.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
All animals are like that. They really feel sorry for humans. They don't hate humans for hurting them, even the animals. When we're hurting them, they are praying for us.
Supreme Master Ching Hai Vegan on the Harmful Effects of Meat, Part 18, Lessons Learned from Animals. Continue watching to find out more.
Loma is hello in the Hopi language. Sunny viewers, I'm Lu Xian. The peaceful people of the Hopi Nation thank you for extending your love and friendship to all species on this planet. May you be blessed with good health and lots of happiness. In our modern era, we are increasingly plagued by pandemics, chronic diseases, rising temperatures, intensified natural disasters, and environmental degradation, a planet in crisis. If we look closely, all these devastating issues can be traced back to the human habit of meat eating. The time has come to turn away from what was long accepted as the norm and fully examine meat's impacts on our health and the environment, as well as our moral and spiritual development. Over the years, Supreme Master Ching Hai has shared her insights about the harmful effects of meat on many different occasions. In this series, we present a collection of Master's enlightening teachings on this very topic and pray that humanity will soon awaken and embrace the vegan diet, so that we and future generations may live on and in a more harmonious world. As most humans have lost the ability to telepathically communicate with each other and other beings, we do not know how animals think and feel. Although often treated as objects rather than sentient beings, animals do have feelings and know a lot more than we can ever imagine. Fortunately, there are spiritual practitioners and animal communicators who can perceive the thoughts and feelings of animals. Today, we'll present some of these people's personal experiences encountering animals.
There's a sister, they can talk to the animal. Come here. How you talk to them? Tell me. Really?
Yes.
How? Yeah.
Well, it was scaring me. It was scaring me also that I can talk to animals.
Why? It's good.
Yeah, because I did not expect that they can respond me in
have
psychic.
pet? Yeah.
No, I.
Did you learn it?
No, just feeling. I noticed that I can do that as I was also very young.
Yeah. Some people have this gift.
Yeah, and
Born with it. Yes.
sometimes when I pass by on the street and the dogs come by and I can hear that what he's feeling or what he wants, and sometimes I talk to them, but they are very scared.
Yeah.
They keep distance to people, you know. They have
Yes.
broken heart, and they can hardly believe anymore that people mean goodness to them.
That's true.
And I really try to.
Told you.
Yeah, and I really try to tell them. Well, like you told me. Well, we are disciple of Master Ching Hai.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, and we are vegetarian, and we don't do you any harm, and
Yes.
we try to love you as much as possible.
Yes.
And
It's okay.
Sorry, brothers and sisters.
Hold it. Feel better after.
And
Yes.
I'm a Chinese, and I know in Chinese, especially in Canton where I live, people eat dogs and cats and all kinds of animals.
Because
and
they're hungry.
Yeah. Well, they eat it just like a privilege.
Oh, okay.
And
sometimes, yes.
Yes, and I say in my heart and say, dogs, I'm so sorry. My country people, they do that, but I don't do that anymore. I'm a vegetarian.
I'm vegetarian now, yeah.
And they try to come to me and then kiss my hands and all this. Recently, I went to a conference hall in Greece, and previously it was a slaughterhouse. And
Yes.
I started feeling uncomfortable and had pictures of panic and fright. And I didn't know why. So after a while, I inquired about the history of the place. They told me that it was a slaughterhouse. And then I realized why I had these pictures
Yes.
and these emotions.
Yeah,
So-
your vision. The vision.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, and pain.
Yeah.
I felt the pain and the panic.
Yes.
So I started reciting the names and really cried for them. And I saw your presence there. And their souls, I felt that their souls were liberated. They were previously entrapped in pain,
Yes.
in a level of pain.
Yes.
And through the reciting of names
Yes.
and the prayer, they were liberated.
Yeah, wonderful.
And I was grateful. And they were grateful
I'm
immediately.
grateful to you
Oh,
that you were there.
thank you. They were liberated.
You bring love and blessing to them.
Yes, thanks to you. Thanks to you. I brought you there. And it was such peace all over the place. And I
That
immediately felt better. So I knew.
Conscientious viewers, we will take a moment to share an important message. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television. Welcome back to our program about the lessons learned from animals. Ms. Billie Dean, a vegan writer, filmmaker, and telepathic animal communicator from Australia, shared with Supreme Master Ching Hai at a conference about the fears and hopes of animals.
In this first picture, we see Finn, an Australian wild horse who I first came across while I was filming their humane capture. He was running in a bachelor herd in the middle of nowhere. He stared at me, fear in his eyes, and said, "I don't want to be dog meat." As he was a fear-filled small pony, he was right about his possible destiny. So he came home with me, with a bunch of his mates, and is no longer fearing for his future. I can't tell you How many horses know about and fear a future in a can? The animals tell me they've finished suffering. This is a human construct, they say. They can't wait for us to grow up as a species and truly understand that they are not here for our benefit, to exploit, to eat, or even for our entertainment. They are just here with us, experiencing life in a body, as we are, for reasons of their own. So we have to understand that animals have souls. They have feelings and emotions. And when we take them away from their mothers, when we butcher and farm lot and cull them, it's exactly the same for them as it is for a human being. It hurts. It causes grief.
One of our association members who also has the telepathic ability shared the gentleness and gratitude of the cows she met.
I'd like to share something about the animals.
Okay.
I used to go and visit the cows. There was a field nearby with the cows, and sometimes I just needed to get something out, something off my chest, and I'd cry from the bottom of my heart. And whenever I felt that way, the cows, I'd go and visit them, and they'd come right up to the fence every single time. If I was okay just visiting and say hello, they'd just continue eating and just ignore me. But whenever I really needed to
Comfort, they come.
yeah, love, they'd come every single time. I mean, right, and all of them, not just one. There'd be one, and then the other, and they'd kiss my coat, lick my coat and my gloves. And,
Oh, nice.
And they said a few things. They said they were very grateful for Supreme Master Television, for the work that you're doing and for the work that all the disciples are doing. And sometimes I'd see one or two of the cows crying. And they said that it wasn't because they knew of their fate that they were going to die. They were crying for mankind because people didn't know what they were doing by eating them.
Yes, very bad for human.
And they revealed to me some things about myself as well. And I just really want people to realize who they really are, because they're so unconditionally loving.
I know. All animals are like that. Especially the docile and domesticated and sweet animals. They're all unconditional, loving, kind. And they really feel sorry for humans, the ones that kill them or harass them or molested them. They really feel sorry for humans. They don't hate humans for hurting them even, the animals. When we're hurting them, they are praying for us. They're forgiving and they feel sorry for us so much. Because they feel that humans are so ignorant, they really didn't know what they're doing. So they feel very sorry. Yeah, so it's good that you have such experience, very profound, hey?
These rare experiences reveal to us that humans can learn so much from the animals about love, forgiveness, and life, if only we can stop seeing them as food, but as our friends. Gentle viewers, thank you for joining us on our program today. Supreme Master Ching Hai, Vegan, on the Harmful Effects of Meat, Part 18, Lessons Learned from Animals. Please return next Wednesday, November 25th, for the next episode of this series. Coming up is Shining World Compassion and Hero Award recipient Damien Mander, vegan, a valiant animal defender, right after noteworthy news. May you be graced with a serene heart and elevated spirit.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/show.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule et suprememastertv.com/show.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule y suprememastertv.com/show.
Programele noastre oferă multe limbi. Vă puteți uita pe suprememastertv.com/schedule și suprememastertv.com/show.